Hello, my name is Susan Vance. I belong to an organization called SNAP, Survivors Network of Those Abused by Priests. If you'd like to know more about SNAP, please go to our website, snapnetwork.org, to learn about what our mission is to those who have been sexually abused. I'm going to give you some updates today. The first update is on the Paycheck Protection Program and the potential fraud of the Diocese of Knoxville and Bishop Richard Stika. The second update is going to be concerning the July 29th hearing in the John Doe versus the Diocese of Knoxville and Bishop Richard Stika. First, let's talk about the PPP or Paycheck Protection Program. Here's a little summary about what went on, just briefly. Bishop Stika got $5 million for 499 employees. He put it in the diocesan bank accounts to earn interest for a year. He did not distribute it during the height of the COVID shutdown as it was supposed to be done. After the Pillar article came out in May of 2021, he distributed the money. And that was a full year after they had received that money. In May of 2022, Bishop Stika had his diocesan officials send out bills to 7 of the Catholic schools for 25% tax on the PPP. Now, if you want to learn more about this, please there's a video link below to a full explanation of the Paycheck Protection Program. But here's the new development. H.R. 7352, called PPP and Bank Fraud Enforcement Harmonization Act of 2022, was signed into law by the President on August 5th, last Friday, and this is very important. This particular H.R. 7352 is going to give a 10-year statute of limitations on fraud in the Paycheck Protection Program. So basically, this gives the federal government a year in order, 10 years in order to find out all the irregularities that had to do with the Paycheck Protection Program. So Bishop Stika may be able to run from this, but I don't think he'll be able to hide. There's a YouTube video on this, as I said, linked in the text below this. The second thing we're going to talk about is the July 29th hearing in the Knoxville Circuit Court, Knox County Circuit Court, held at the Knoxville City County building on July 29th. This was... Many things were up for decision by the judge. 4 specific things were up for decision. If you want to read the August 3rd article in the Pillar Catholic, go to pillarcatholic.com and search for this article about Knoxville and the trying to remove or make the victim use his name instead of John Doe. We'll get to that more in a minute. Number 1. The church's motion to dismiss the case. This was denied. The case goes forward and proceeds as planned. Secondly, motion to put documents in protective order. This is very important, and I'm going to do another video specifically on this later. The protective order would put things into outside the public domain so that people would not know what documents were brought forth in this case. The church wanted this very badly. It was denied. They must produce documents, and all documents will be in the public domain or are available to be put in the public domain. Number 3, motion to strike. The church wants to strike a lot of things out of the case. They want just many things, but one of the main things, and I did a video on this too, is they want to have Cardinal Regali stricken from the lawsuit, and Cardinal Stanislaw Jebish stricken from the lawsuit because of the international ramifications of this. So the judge ordered that the 2 parties, the 2 lawyers, meet, look at everything, decide if there were any things that they could strike, that they were willing to get rid of, and then what they could not decide on to bring back to him in another hearing. The date of that hearing has not been set. Number 4, the church wants the rape victim to file his lawsuit again under his own name instead of using the pseudonym John Doe. This is very controversial, and it should be, because it's a hideous thing for the Catholic Church to have put before the court. Hideous. And their arguments, I'm again going to do a video with their arguments and what they said about this. But this is against diocesan policy. It's against the rules of Vos Estis, which are in force during the documents that are being presented here. And it's really against generally everything the Vatican says that we're supposed to do for victims. We're supposed to be sensitive to them. This is insensitive. It's barbaric to do this to this man, but they've done it. And the judge, having had many cases in which the victim did use their name, said that it had to be refiled under his name. What the judge did is understandable. He's seen many cases. What the church did, however, in asking for this, that's what's unforgivable. Totally unforgivable. It's re-victimization of this man. And I don't know how they live with themselves. I truly don't. Check out the links below this, and there'll be more things that you can check out. If you don't see all the links that you need, just expand the text box below. That is the important thing. There's much more to come, and I will be doing another video soon. The main thing to take from this is that the church won one thing in the July 29th, and that was their horrible abusive re-victimization of a rape victim by making him refile using his name. He's not stopping. They may have thought this would put him on a course to abandon the suit. No, that's not happening. So the other 3 things were filed and were settled in favor of the victim. So more to come on that. This is not over by a long shot, and I'll keep you posted on everything. Thank you very much.